Hey family, it's Patsy White with another 5-minute ministry to motivate your month. This will be the third post about this plant. The first time it was languishing in a bowl where it would be watered enough to keep it alive, and then the last post I did maybe a month or so ago where I finally put it in a pot with some good potting soil. Well, I was looking at it just the other day and said there's a message in this plant. And there truly is. If you'll notice that, hopefully this will pick up easily. When this plant came back to life, there were two buds that appeared on the trunk. One was down below right here, and the other was up above right here. Surprisingly, the upper bud appeared first, and then the lower bud appeared second. Now, what you obviously see about this is there's there's a drastic difference in size between the upper and the lower shoot that's coming off of this, what used to be a dead trunk. Well, there's a message right there in there, isn't there? It's a pretty obvious message. The one that's closest to the soil is it's flourishing. The one on top, it's doing okay. It's better than it was when it was just in a bowl of water. But you see that, just as in Psalm chapter 1 verse 3 says, just like a tree planted by the rivers of water, it's like this is planted by the rivers of water. In other words, it's much closer to the source than this upper part of the branch. And this will tell us that the closer we are to the source of our life, the more we flourish. So this is an encouragement really to the word in James 4:8 says, draw nigh to God and he will draw nigh to you. The closer we are to the mineral and fertile rich soil, that is the soil, is the source of our life, which is what God made the earth to do, that the closer we are to the source, the stronger and more prosperous we are. The more we have the ability to handle adversity, the more we have the ability to draw in the nutrients. There's less deterioration of the nutrients because it doesn't have to travel so far. So when we're listening to the word, if we're listening to the word with distraction, that's a good metaphor for being up here. Or if we don't spend a lot of time close to God, then we don't get what we need. And so we're better than dead at the top here, but we're still not getting and taking advantage of all that God is trying to enrich us with and equip us with, so that we can be robust and strong, not only able to pass on the life that God has given us, but able to weather storms, able to weather diseases. This plant up here, there's some issues going on with the leaves. Down here, it's rich. The tops here, you'll see they're turning brown and they're shriveling up a little bit. Down here, none of that. It's healthy. Just a little going on. But my point is that we have to go to our source of life. We have to spend time with our source of life. We have to invest our energy. The word says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength, with everything that you have, so that you are as close as possible to the throne, no matter what distractions get thrown your way. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this. I may just continue to, I may begin to, add a little more nutrients so this top one may have a better chance. It'll be interesting to see if whatever nutrients I put in the soil, it gets all absorbed by this lower branch. We'll just see. And the worst case scenario, if this starts really languishing, just as the word of God says, that the one that had the 5 talents and earned 5 talents in the market, and the one that had 2 talents and earned 2 talents in the market, well, I might just as well clip this baby off if it actually doesn't begin to prosper. So, God bless you. I hope this ministers to you. Thanks for listening.